Hello and good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this Sunday morning. And yes, an amazing Sunday morning. Yes, today is Saptami, so a very good day, to interact and to get together. Good morning, everyone. If you can hear me and see me, please comment a yes in the comment section. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? Please put a yes on the comment section if you can hear me and if you can see me. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this particular session. Yes, in this particular session, we are going to interview some winners and some achievers. Good morning, Inzimam. Good morning, Daniel. Good morning, Ratan Mishra. Good morning, everyone. Shruti Bhardwaj, good morning. Yes, good morning, everyone. And the topic of today's discussion is how to score an AIR, All India rank. So guys, let me tell you one thing very straightforward, okay? In a professional examination, even getting through it, even, in the first attempt, getting through a professional examination is also a very big deal. Apart from that, if you, if you score a rank, it's a big thing, giving both the groups together and qualifying them in first attempt in itself is a big achievement. Apart from that, adding on the rank to you, it is another level of achievement. And moreover, guys, obtaining a single digit rank. Let me repeat, obtaining a single digit rank, which means below 10. That is a miracle. Trust me, that is a miracle. That is the best gift you can give to your CV. Your CV will shine out of many CVs. Whenever an interviewer will see that CV, no one, trust me, no one can ignore that CV if you have a single digit rank. Rank is definitely a big thing. And that to a single digit rank, it's a different level cake altogether. And yes, our speaker of today has made it possible. But before we start on with the interview, let me reiterate, guys. I've been telling you this fact from a very long time. We are starting CMA final batches, face-to-face batches, weekend batches for CMA final students. Why weekend batches? Because CMA final students have to work during weekdays, okay? Weekdays, they are not free. So CMA final batches are usually conducted on weekends. Face-to-face batches starting from weekend for June 2023 term. This is not for January 2023 term. This is for June 2023 term, okay? So if you are willing to give your CMA final group 3 or group 4 in June 2023 term, please join the face-to-face batches, which are yet to start very soon. Let me share the schedule also of the face-to-face batches with you. And please, please understand that this is a tentative schedule, okay? This is subject to change. If there's any modification in the schedule, then we'll let you know. But tentatively, this is the schedule as of now. So the schedule is in front of you. Saturday, Sunday. Yes, I'll be placing this schedule on the community tab as well. So don't worry. So Saturday, Sunday weekend batch, group 3 and group 4. So if I come to group 4, then your classes will start at 8 a.m. in the morning. सर इतनी जल्दी सुबह सुबह कौन उठेगा? अरे उठना पड़ेगा, डेफिनेटली उठना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज अगर हमें सक्सेसफुल बनना है तो डेफिनेटली हमें अपना आलस छोड़ना पड़ेगा. सो इन द मॉर्निंग the class will start at 8 a.m. Okay, 8 a.m. Yes, online classes are of course available. The recorded batch of this particular face-to-face batch will be there, will be made available to you. Live session, live at home will also be there. Everything will be there. Don't worry about that. But the main thrust over here is the offline class, the face-to-face class. The face-to-face class is very important, and face-to-face class will be correspondingly given with the live batch. So both of them will happen simultaneously. So yes, उठना तो पड़ेगा सुबह, और उठना तो बनता है. क्यों बनता है उठना? इतने मुश्किल का है फाइनल. ओके, समवन इज आस्किंग, दीक्षित चोपड़ा इज आस्किंग, कितना मुश्किल है फाइनल? अरे दीक्षित, तुम्हारी मेहनत जितनी है ना, उससे तो कम ही मुश्किल है. कोई टेंशन की बात नहीं है, क्योंकि जितनी तुम मेहनत करने के काबिल हो, जितनी आप सब मेहनत करने के काबिल हैं, आपने इंटरमीडिएट क्वालिफाई किया है, उससे तो कम ही मेहनत वाला है काम सीएमए फाइनल को क्लियर करना. और अब दोस्तों वो घड़ी आ गई है, वो पल आ गया है जब मैं आपको इंट्रोड्यूस कराऊंगा टू द winner of December 2020, June 2022 examination, the achiever, the AIR herself, and I'm going to introduce you to, yes, Raksha. Good morning, Raksha. How are you doing?
Good morning, sir. I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing very good. And your ear to ear smile is a testimony of your achievement, which you have just now did. What have you done, Raksha? Digit in one letter. I mean, one digit rank. It is a big, big thing, Raksha. You don't even know what have you achieved, because I know when I go to campus and I used to go to campus and select people for my organization. Then, our choice used to get stuck at one digit, single digit rank, AIR-6. It's a big, big, big achievement, Raksha. How do you feel, and what was the reaction of your parents?
So, well, when the results were out, I was in a meeting. So I didn't know the results are out, and everyone was calling me, my parents, my friends, and other. We even didn't get any notification beforehand that the results were going to be out. So I got even scared that why is everyone calling me right now? What is happening and everything.
Huh.
After the meeting was over, I called them. I called my mother first. So she was like, "But I'm so proud of you. You made us proud again." I was like, "Mommy, what happened? हुआ क्या है? Tell me that." तो बोले, "बेटा result आ गया. Haven't you seen it?" मैंने कहा, "No." She told me कि okay, the results are out. You've achieved 6 AIR. I'm like, again?
Again, why? Let me tell you, tell all my audience, guys, why did she use again? Because yes, it's a miracle. She has achieved AIR-6 in intermediate as well. CMA intermediate rank 6, CMA final rank 6. Amazing, amazing result which she has given to all of us. Raksha, it's definitely a miracle.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So,
I
Raksha,
was
we are.
shocked on the consistency. Like six again, six.
Yes, that is the thing. That is the wonderful thing. So, Raksha, we are not going to spare you with only strategy for final examination. We are not going to spare you with that. We'll take extra time of yours, and we
Sure.
want to hear your journey right from intermediate. Okay, what steps did you take in intermediate? Your journey right from intermediate to final. We want to hear it all. Without any exception. Please go ahead.
So, sir, my intermediate was due in June 2020. But unfortunately, the exams didn't happen at that time because of COVID and all. So, they could postpone it to December 2020. As an advantage, I got additional time to study. So, and the exams were shifted to online. So, I feel that made a bit easier for me because when you are giving exams online, you don't have to do much calculations. Like you can skip some parts which are necessary while you are writing them down. Right?
Huh.
And I am like, just give me MCQs. I am that one. Just give me MCQs and solve it on calculator. Like I'll tell you in intermediate, we get 3 hours for completing paper. I used to complete them in 2 hours because uh, I am a math student basically. I love maths. So I can do calculations on calculator and then I am done. Don't give me anything to write. I am the most happy there.
Oh.
So that's how intermediate happened and the results were out. AR6, the results were out on, I guess, Holi. So celebrations were already going on, everyone was in the house celebrating and all, and in the evening results came. AR6, oh, that was like a big day. We had like a great celebration. And then after that, sir, actually, I was also doing CA then. So then I started with my CA final studies then. But I didn't clear then in July. Then in December also I couldn't clear. So that was also like a setback for me that, yeah, I secured that. But for me, I have always taken things positively. I took it, Raksha, you have that caliber. It's not like you can't do it. You have to take the positive side, take on that, and move forward. So yeah, I did that. Then I cleared my CO also in May 22, and after that I gave my CMA finals in the next month. And yeah, here I am.
So, Raksha, many of my students, when I tell them that you can also start doing some other course if you have bandwidth, then they always tell me, सर दोनों कोर्स इकट्ठे कैसे हो पाएंगे? और यहाँ बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स अभी लाइव भी हैं जो मेरे से कहते हैं दोनों कोर्स इकट्ठे कैसे हो पाएंगे? यू आर द आंसर टू ऑल दोज क्वेश्चंस कि इतने टफ दो कोर्स इकट्ठे कैसे हो पाएंगे. गाइज, प्लीज टेक सम लेसन फ्रॉम रक्षा. दोनों कोर्स या तीनों कोर्स आपको जो भी करने का मन है वो इकट्ठे हो सकते हैं, गिवन कि आप उसे प्रॉपर प्लान करो, गिवन कि आप उसे प्रॉपर अरेंज करो. ये बहुत ज्यादा पॉसिबल है. सो थोड़ा सा टॉपिक से होते हैं. ये वाला टॉपिक टच करते हैं. रक्षा, व्हाट इज द स्ट्रेटजी ऑफ गिविंग बोथ द ग्रुप बोथ द एग्जाम्स टुगेदर, and how to manage both the examinations? How did you manage both the examinations?
Yes, sir. So, if I have to start with CMA intermediate first, because, sir, in CA we have to do 3 years of articleship. So, in the first year, we don't study much. Basically, we are just into office and all. So, at that time, I decided that I have 3 years, and I can CA also.
Raksha, your voice is
At
breaking.
that
Your
time,
voice is breaking. Yes, now it's fine. Yes, now it's fine.
hello, am I audible now, sir?
Yes, now you're audible. Yes.
Yeah. So, sir, at that time I decided that I have to, because at that time I was in articleship also. I was doing a part of like management and like costing related work. So that interested me, all the techniques that they were using and all. So I wanted to learn more about it. So my principal only suggested that there's a course CMA. Definitely you would have heard of it. So Raksha, you should just see the curriculum, and if that interests you, you should pursue that as well. Okay, sir, I'll see that. And then I read about it, and then, yeah. So he also helped me with it. My principal, under whom I was doing CA articleship. So he helped me with it, and he also suggested, like, he was very supportive with it. He gave me leaves also for exams and everything. So yeah, in the first year I decided that, and I gave my these exams, intermediate. And for final, though we could give after a year, but because I had my CA finals, so I had to skip that attempt. One thing at a time, because focus is important. If you want both the
Correct.
things, and you'll get nothing. So you
Correct.
have to make a choice then, and then work accordingly. So yeah,
Awesome. Awesome. So the only thing is, I think what you did right was the correct time management.
correct, correct.
Which group to give when? You
When
have to
correct.
decide very strategically because
Yes.
focus should not digress. At the same time, we can manage both of them. So, Raksha, do you think that the course content is similar for both the subjects? Do you think that?
So I'd say 50% the basics that we have, like the tax, both the tax, like direct tax and indirect tax, that is like almost 80%, it's the same.
Correct.
And
Correct.
for SFM, it's the same as for finals, if I have to say. SFM is same.
Correct. Correct.
CFR is 50-60% same, so that helped me with it. Law is also like 60% same. So yeah, that helped.
Absolutely. So this is a message which I want to give all of you who are watching live and who will be going to see this video in future. Guys, the syllabus is very much the same. So एक हिंदी में कहावत है, एक तीर से दो निशाने मारने. So ये एक तीर से दो निशाने बहुत इजीली लग सकते हैं. बस आपको
Correct.
थोड़ी सी हिम्मत करनी है, डरना नहीं है और टाइम मैनेजमेंट प्रॉपर्ली रखना है. All right. So Raksha, let's come back to our CMA course. So as far as CMA final is concerned, what study materials did you use during your examination, before your examination?
So, sir, I stuck with the study material modules given by the institute itself and the YouTube. YouTube
Yes,
was my savior because I
absolutely.
had limited time after my CA finals. So I wanted like summaries or like some revision lectures specifically. So YouTube was my savior for it. I am not lying. I was bharose thi YouTube ke.
Correct. Correct. So guys, the yes, yes, please, Raksha.
Sir, I'm so glad that you teachers are helping. Like, you are putting out so much content on YouTube, like for DT or the last two subjects that we have, SPM, BV, and all. They are the two like complete different subjects for CA. So I was most worried about those two subjects. That how will I manage them? Because rest 6 subjects are almost covered in CA, but those two subjects are totally different for me. How am I
Correct.
going to cover them? So for that, YouTube. That's it.
Correct.
And the summary
So
notes
guys,
that you provide, sir, I did refer to your book for that. So
perfect,
that's it.
perfect. So guys, study mat, you have to stick with study mat. That is the lesson which we learn from this particular part. You have to stick to study mat. So Raksha, how many hours of study is required? And so to specifically say, how many revisions are required before the examination to score an AIR?
So, sir, there is no specific formula or anything that you need to study these many hours and anything. It depends on person to person. But for me, at least 2 revisions are a must. Like I feel for first revision, you are just studying and going through things. You are just learning. Okay, this is
Correct.
also in syllabus. This is also there. And when you are doing the second revision, you get more thorough with it, and it gets into your brain there. And one is done before the exams only. So yeah, that is there. And for number of hours to study in a day, I feel I never said like I have to study like 10 hours or 12 hours. I used to set
Hmm.
daily targets topic wise. That today I have to
Correct.
complete these many chapters or these many
Correct.
topics or like whatever the thing is. So accordingly,
Correct.
if it takes me even 12 hours, I'll set 14 hours, I'll set, and if I'm done within 6 hours, I'll enjoy that day. Then I'll give me
Perfect.
myself a treat. Then that way is
Perfect.
it.
So what is this treat which you just mentioned about?
So maybe I'll go out with my friends then, get an ice cream, or like sit with my family, watch a movie.
Correct. So, guys, this is a very important point. I have been discussing this particular point with a lot of students. Fix goals for yourself and then fix rewards for yourself. This will
Correct.
help you become motivated towards the goals, and then you will be able to achieve your goals in a better way as compared to when you would achieve it without any incentive. So we are human beings basically, as a nature, as our primitive beings have been, we are very very incentive driven. You give us an incentive and we are going to do anything in the world. Impossible tasks are also possible if some incentive is given to them. Some benefit is advanced to them. So Bhagirath getting Bhagirathi river to earth, it was such a tough task to get Ganga ji to the earth, but Bhagirath did it. How? He was given an incentive that all your purvaj will be will have moksha if he does that task. So if you have incentive, no, you can do anything. So even when I used to study, I used to do similar thing as Raksha did. I used to tell myself, if in this week I'm going to complete accountancy, these topics, then after the weekend or on the weekend I'll go for a movie or for a walk with my friends, or go to some other place, some exciting place. This is exactly what I used to do, and this helped me a lot, guys. This is going to help you a lot also. Adopt this technique. So I'm giving test series. So Raksha, I'm giving test series these days every Sunday. So it is a very good motivator for you to prepare for the test series.
Yeah.
Set target for you. If you score 70% in the test series of cost and management audit, then you will treat yourself with a movie or with anything which you like. That will be a very good motivator. That's great, Raksha. Raksha, so there's a specific question which has popped up in the chat box. Please tell us CFR strategy for CMA final. CFR.
So sir, because I did CA, so all the Ind ASs were covered in that. So that was not a trouble for me. And AS we have already done in Inter, so that was also not a trouble. Government accounting and all, I referred the modules for it, and I also saw some YouTube videos for it. But the person who is asking, I'll ask them or request them to also see the past papers for it, because there is a like a what do we say, a pattern that institute does give similar questions, so that will help them a lot for that.
So, Raksha,
See,
are AS more important or are IAS more important?
sir,
Or both are
IAS
equally? IAS,
actually
okay.
very important, because earlier it used to happen that Ind AS is the institute was asking Ind AS is more, but in the recent few attempts they have shifted to AS again. So you cannot skip one and then go. You have to study
Okay,
everything. And
okay,
this I'm
okay.
saying for all the subjects. You cannot skip
Hmm.
anything. If you
Hmm.
skip anything, you will surely see that in paper. Definitely.
Yes, this
Institute
happens a lot.
knows what portion the students are going to leave. And they will definitely give questions for it.
Correct. This though I have also experienced this phenomena. Yes, absolutely. So Raksha, the next question is, which again is popping up from the chat box, is that how to prepare for theory because it's difficult to retain it.
Well, I am a big struggler for that as well. I am a subjects. I can study them all day. But when it comes to mummy neend aa rahi hai, mummy nahi padha jata.
So
So
how
for
did you do
that,
it?
so for that, I make flowcharts, or like make it interesting in any way. Like I'll make audio notes for myself in my own voice, so that when you listen to your voice, it's easier for you to retain things, है ना? So
Hmm.
I do. I'll make flowcharts for it, or summary notes, or anything of that sort. Because when you see like big text and big paragraphs, you start feeling sleepy. So
Correct.
that not helps with me. So flowcharts will help you a lot, and make audio notes. That is also going to benefit.
Perfect. This is a very good strategy, guys. Audio notes and flowchart. These two things will really help you with theory subjects. So, be it law, be it direct taxation theory portion, be it
Correct.
any other subject theory portion, these strategies are going to really, really help you. Okay. So one question, and this pops up a lot. Is it important to learn sections in DT? And if yes, how to learn sections in DT?
Well, if you can, what can I say? That is the best thing ever. But since we are human, we can't learn all the sections. So just see what are the important sections, like for exemptions or anything, or that you see that are most frequently asked in the examinations, right? And
Correct,
focus on them.
correct,
Try to learn them. And if you can't,
correct,
leave them and go because you can't help
correct.
it then. Yeah.
Correct, absolutely. Be very fair with yourself. It's a pragmatic approach. Leave them.
Correct.
Don't remember the sections unless until you are remembering the provisions of the sections. All right, perfect. So the next question is, it's coming from the practical portion. So accountancy, costing, all these practical subjects. How many revisions are required to really be proficient in these subjects?
I'll say two revisions are a must, but with every revision, just mark the questions that you feel are important. Like I used to give like 2 stars or 3 stars. Like if I
Correct,
feel I have to do it on last day also, I'll write the LDR, last day revision. This is a must. If I don't see this last day, I won't be able to crack this if I see this in exam. So
correct,
give like priority wise, set them like that. You can just ignore them. Like there are repetitive questions. I used to just cut it. You
correct.
feel happy. Okay, this is cut. I don't have to see this also later. So do things like that. That will help.
This is the thrashing technique, guys. This is a very important technique. Just thrash the questions, and before the examination, just read only 25% of the entire paper.
Correct.
Because in those
Absolutely.
8 days, when you have to revise the entire subject, merely in 5 hours, you will not be able to do it unless you have thrashed it to 25%. Before the examination, you just have to read 25% of your entire course. You cannot afford to read the entire course. So that is answer to Sarbani Bhattacharya also, who's asking what is the way to revise in 5 hours before the examination. Guys, this is the way to revise 5 hours before the examination. All
So,
right.
so for
Yes. So yes.
also, so for this, I'll also like to add that last day revision strategy is a must. You need to prepare that beforehand only. I've seen a lot of my friends make this mistake that they will leave this for last day only. That we'll see how we are going to revise, but that
Correct.
doesn't work. You
Correct.
need to do it beforehand. You need to give like a mock session for yourself. Like
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
used to give like 8 days how I'm going to prepare, how when I'm going to give actual exams. So if you are like already prepared with it, that helps you a lot. It saves your time. You know what you have to do
Correct.
and what you don't have to do. So
Correct.
that is nice.
Perfect. Perfect. So Raksha, any three tips, any three strategies, or any three tips which you think were critical for your success as an AIR? Three important, most important things.
So first I like to say there is no shortcut to success. You have to work, you have to study. You feel that ऐसे हो जाएगा or like there is nothing like that. You have to study, you have to give your full self, you have to compromise on certain things. It's okay. Second, I'd say believe in yourself. Self belief, I feel like sir, I also say that I am very fortunate. I have like really good friends who have motivated me through the entire journey. They've been with me. Like whenever I used to feel down, they were तू AIR-6 लेके आई थी ना इंटर में. You can't say this. Seeing you since school, Raksha, you can't be this one. You can't be demotivated. Like they are after me. If I am not
Oh,
like feeling to study, they'll sit with me on video calls. They will make me study. We are also studying. You also study. How can you not study? I am so
wow.
thankful. I tell you, if they were not here, no, I won't be able to make it. I'm so grateful
Great.
for that. And third, I believe, um, be prepared with all you have to study. Get your materials sorted. Like don't get too many materials. I'll study from this also, that also, and that makes a khichdi at the end, and that
Correct.
does not help. At the end you have to see what you are going to study at the last day. As I said, the last day revision. So from starting only, keep that thing in mind, that how I'm going to prepare for that subject at the last day, and accordingly sort things out and compile those things. So yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. So, Raksha, this was an amazing, amazing session with you. And yes, I'm very sure that students got to learn a lot of stuff, which apart from studying, is important for them to achieve success in their examination. So thank you so much for joining this, joining in this session. It was a
Glad to
really great session, and I'm sure it is going to benefit the future CMAs a lot immensely. And for you, Raksha, I can clearly see, and at this point in time, I'm becoming an omen. I'm becoming a guru or sort of a panditji types, and I can predict that within next 3 months you're going to come back to this channel with amazing package in the campus interview, in the campus placement. And yes, I'm going to take your interview again with the strategies of getting good a package in the campus placement, because I can clearly see AIR-6 having a relevant work experience, everything put in together. It clearly leads to a good package and a very good company in campus, and surely you are going to get it. And I'm very sure that these days you're working very hard towards your campus placements, which which will start maybe in 15 days or 1 month or so. So we wish you all the best for your campus placements. May you get amazing campus placement, and may you make your parents and your teachers proud once again. With that hope and pray, all the very best for your future, Raksha. And thank you so
you.
much for joining in.
Thank you so much for having me, sir.
Okay, bye, Raksha.
Bye, sir.
So yes, guys, this was Raksha for all of you. AIR-6. Please let me reiterate, a single digit rank. A single digit rank means you'll get selected in your campus. You'll get selected in your interviews. In the first instance, you're going to hit the interviewer's mind, and the person who's scrutinizing in his mind, you're going to hit it. So yes, you also make the big impact just like Raksha did. Yes, study hard, work hard for the January 2023 examination and June 2023 examination. For both the examinations, work really hard. And yes, to assist your working, to assist you in your endeavor to get success in your examination, Bright Vision Academy starts with face-to-face batches of CMA Final Group 3 and CMA Final Group 4. Batches are only and only weekend batches, which means that you're working for weekdays, and in the weekends you're taking classes. Classes will happen in Laxmi, Nagar, Delhi. Yes, with that message and with a hope and pray that yes, you are going to rock your examination, you're going to rock the upcoming examination. With that hope and pray, guys, all the very best for your future. I hope you'll follow each and every step given by Raksha, and they are very practical, they are very useful, and the success is guaranteed. The success is almost guaranteed if you follow those steps which Raksha has just not enumerated. With that, I end this session. Yes, I'll be coming up with these sessions, with such sessions of some wondrous people, of some magical people, some magicians who have made it big in the just went June 2022 examination. I'll be coming up with them very soon. Till that time, all the very best and happy studying. Bye bye. See you in the next session.